Over 245 years ago, colonial militias from across the United Provinces of North America planted the seeds of selfless service and sacrifice that would grow to become today's U.S. Army. U.S. Army Central soldiers recently hosted events commemorating the Army's 245th year of serving our nation. The first event was a ceremony held in Patton Hall, during which Staff Sergeant Kiera Washington, Headquarters and Headquarters Battalion Equal Opportunity Representative, pointed out some historic strengths of the Army.
Throughout that history of service, the key to the Army's success is our flexibility and willingness to change, to meet the world as it is, without altering the core competencies that make the Army the best fighting force in the world.
How has the U.S. Army earned such distinction, and what type of person makes up such a fighting force? USR Cent Command historian Michael Klaus tells us it's the men and women who don the uniform.
Soldiers from all backgrounds, from all across the United States, performing acts of unbelievable valor in defense of our nation.
The ceremony included soldiers dressed to represent some of USR Cent's Medal of Honor recipients who recalled the actions that earned them our nation's highest honor. It concluded with encouraging words from USR Cent Deputy Commanding General, Major General David Hill, and Commanding General, Lieutenant General Terry Farrell, as well as a cake cutting by USR Cent's oldest and youngest soldiers and the command team. The second event was a 2.45-mile release run on Shaw Air Force Base, which began with inspiration from USR Cent's Senior Enlisted Advisor, Command Sergeant Major Brian Hester, and ended with a thank you from the battalion command team to the soldiers of USR Cent.
We are carrying that torch of freedom to pass on to the next generation, and we get to, continue to serve to make our forefathers proud and to make our children and grandchildren proud. So thank you. Keep that in mind as we go through this 245th birthday.
Reporting for USR Cent, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Henri Burrell.